So I know I might be a bit late to the ChatGPT party, but I never thought it could write good Flutter. And I've been shocked while I tried like 2 queries. The 2 consecutive queries were shocking. Let's talk about it. So what I'm planning to do here is to have an application written in Flutter by ChatGPT. We're gonna try to run it, and yeah, I am not planning to add any backend functionalities. I just want a login screen and I don't know, something else. We'll see once we get there and what it gives us. But I know for sure that I wanted to use provider, not stateful widget, because anyone could do that based on the official documentation. And yeah, let's see what it gets us. So you can see here I have something, but I'll try to reproduce it. Okay, so I don't want to modify anything. I'm just gonna paste whatever ChatGPT says, and I might want to give you a screen copy just to see my phone, because I don't want to use emulators. So first of all, we need, I would say, a login screen. Give me a login in Flutter using provider. And let's see. Sure, here is an example of a login screen using Flutter and the provider package. Okay, this didn't happen before, so it told me to use provider 601. While it says other things, let's just do that. That's how I do it, don't judge me. Okay, pubget. Okay, next it gave us the auth provider. Okay, it says to name it auth provider.dart. Fair enough. I'll just put them in the root file. Okay, I may fix those. Next we have login screen.dart that is still writing. Okay, well, until that, let's review what oh, okay, let's not review anything until it's done. So this is login screen.dart, as I said before and did not remember. It uses the screen rather than page naming scheme, but I'll respect that. And then it says we have to have this as our okay. It got cut off, so I think I know what it wanted to say, so let's try that. Let's run the app on my phone. I was a bit too excited, I guess. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we have to update these. We either have to make them late in it, or let's just make them nullable. Don't do this. I'm sorry for doing this. And we're just going to say return true, because I said I did not want to do any backend implementation. I'm sure there is nothing wrong it could do. So, okay, let's keep going. Login screen.dart, value. It does not account for null safety. Let's not care about that now. Let's say everything is unsafe and we're gonna live life dangerously. Format it, add key constructor. Let's not do that. Let's see how our login screen looks so far. I think we're gonna be waiting a bit because it's our first code build. So in the meantime, let's ask it to add another screen. That should be, let's say, a news feed with fake data. I don't know if it can do that. Let's force this hand a bit. Okay. My M1 Pro MacBook seems like it's going lightning fast. Okay. This is probably a me problem rather than a ChatGPT problem, right? So probably we had to wrap this in a material app. So let's wrap this in material app. Okay, it's not beautiful. I don't think I can ask it for designs though. So let me see if you make it more designy, pleasant to look at. I'm going on a limb here. I'm sure this will not do. Oh, I am sorry for underestimating it. Okay, they're just defining colors. We can skip the definition of colors if you want. You can use colors in place. It's defining the same color with different levels of opacity. Okay, green color scheme for the app with a dark primary color. Okay, add this to your main.dart. I will. There you go. It switched to stateful widget. No, okay, I'm sorry. So it still has the context of everything we did so far, which is scary. But I think is something we can work with, because even though it's scary, it's good, right? I hope. Oh my god, it just cut off. It gets cut off pretty regularly for some reason. I can't be entirely mad though, because I'm using the free version. Okay. So did I copy it well? What are the issues? Okay. I can get behind this, as I said. I don't care for no safety in this particular moment. And the center, and this padding, and the safe area, and the scaffold, and we're done. Sure. Now let's see. Okay. So it looks different. It's more designy or more stylish, as I requested. So I don't think it's a bad thing what happened here. Of course, it did not give us the asset, but we don't know if it would have if it didn't get cut off. So with that being said, let's not define an asset, and let's try to use Faker for this. If you don't know what Faker is, it gives you fake data to work with, which includes images as well as other things. You can take a look into it. You just Flutter add Faker. Okay, image.asset. We're gonna say image.network and use Faker.image. Let's say width 200, height 200. Keywords. Cool. Logo. And bam. Let's see what Faker gives us. Okay. I like it. We log in into Jeep's application. We know BMW uses Flutter, so why not Jeep? General Motors. Take a hint. Okay. Let's just ask it for a social media feed like page. So for this app, let's add a social media type news feed with pictures, and I will add the pictures to from Faker, and we'll have it squares of 500 by 500. So I'm hopeful it won't cut off until okay. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk over it. Newsfeed screen.dart. Okay, yeah, I did not need the first 3 sentences of lorem ipsum. I mean, I like what I'm seeing. Oh my god, this is ready to insert into Firebase. I just say freezed here, and I have a Firebase ready entity that I can insert. We might actually want to do this in another video. Okay. Can I say keep going? I don't know. I did not know I can do this, but okay. Let's just use what it gave us so far. Bam. Okay, and I said that I am not gonna give it too much of a hard time for assets. Let's just get the post.dart file. Again, we're gonna add it in the root, post.dart, and get it from here, the continuation. Okay, it actually does a really good job of this. Finally, let's update the newsfeed screen to use the... I am sorry. Okay, newsfeed screen, let's update it. So build post will be updated to take post rather than the whole list of members that the post has. Oh, and it gives me the listview.builder as well. Okay, I'm gonna use that. Okay, now let's say if everything goes well, if success, navigator, off context, push, material route, material page route, yeah. Context, and it's called news feed screen. Oh, login. I forgot it added validators. Honestly, for a quick coding thing, I wouldn't have done that. So +1 ChatGPT, -1 me. Okay. It uses everything that Flutter gives us as of material. And I think that's a really good thing, because it doesn't have to innovate, as in design. I'm sure if I would ask for a new design or a nicer design, it would try to do it. In fact, that will be the last thing I'm gonna do. After, I'm gonna insert some images rather than have unable to load assets, which is basically not its fault, so I'm not gonna give it a hard time for. So let's say faker.image.image of height 500 and width 500. I want this to be, let's say, maybe car. Let's rerun the app. Hopefully, oh, no errors. Cannabis shop, okay. Unable to load asset. Yes, that's totally true. The thing that builds the post actually asks for circle avatar. Okay, so image.asset is post image, but it's image.network. And why is the... Okay, it's the same image. I think Faker does that for certain sessions, but let's not care about that. Let's see what's up with the circle avatar. Is the same as... Okay, I'll bite. Height 100, width 100. Rerun, login again. I should have used image.network again. So see, everything happening here is basically my fault. Let's go. So there you have it. Just some random questions in like less than 5 minutes of my time asking ChatGPT to generate some basic stuff. You don't have to copy someone else's code from GitHub to make a proof of concept app. I mean, get my point, you wouldn't do that. I don't know if ChatGPT right now could implement you a design. I don't think it can comprehend wider architecture things. I don't know if it could do... Basically, I don't think this could replace us as programmers right now. But this could be a tool that could help us a lot in the coming future. I would be happy to pay ChatGPT $20 a month as it expects, or as I've seen some news about this, if it has this level of understanding of things. Basically, I don't think we have to be worried. It could do some basic stuff. Probably a beginner could do this in 1.5 hours for sure, with a lot of Googling in between. But it's a really great start, and we've not even pushed the envelope at all. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching. This was not one of my usual videos. I know that. Thank you for watching if you did, and yeah, please subscribe if you want to see more of this. Thanks. Bye.